All right, so one of the biggest stories that's going on right now is the boy Lonzo Ball. Who's it? Hold on, is Lonzo the dad or LeVar is the dad and Lonzo is the basketball player? So, Lonzo, whatever school he played for, I don't know because I don't watch college basketball. But basically, his dad been making
Neither
rounds.
does half of America.
Yeah. His dad been making rounds for the last couple of months, basically because he been bigging up his sons. So it's Lonzo. All of them start with L's. Yeah. So it's
hold that.
Hold these L's. So we'll get to that in a moment. But basically, what's been going on is his dad got a big mouth and he been talking trash.
Yeah.
About how good his son's is, and his son is better than
Steph Curry,
and how he would have beat Jordan.
Yeah, the dad saying that he could have beat Jordan. He's saying his son is going to be the next big thing in the NBA. Yeah, he's better than Steph Curry, who's currently in the NBA, who's a megastar right now in the NBA. Yeah. So for those who don't follow basketball or college basketball, so that's the setup right there. So his dad basically has been going around basically advocating for his son, promoting his son to make his son seem bigger than he is or ever could be. And
I commend him for doing that because basically he's showing that he's involved in his kid's life. He's showing that he's a real father and he cares about his kids or whatever. But
that's true to an extent because you can do that, but you see that your son is on the right track to make it to the NBA.
Yes.
So what more do you need to be doing right now?
If it was me or you, obviously we would kind of step back a little bit and be like, all right, he
but
got
even still, if you want to be involved and promote your son and and try to get a little bit more money. However, there's ways to go about it, not the ways that you're going about it right now, because even with the whole shoe deal thing, like his mouth pretty much talking son out of the shoe deal.
Yeah. So we didn't quite get there yet, but Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour, which is the top 3 sneaker brands in the United States right now, they declined to work with any of them. Right. So they, obviously 9 times out of 10 when kids come out of college, especially if you're a top prospect, you usually get a sneaker deal. Yeah. Through most likely Nikes or Adidas right now, and then everybody else kind of fall in line or whatever. So it's Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour, and they declined basically because of the dad's arrogance.
Right, he's a high risk. Yeah,
so
there's no, there's no telling what else he will do, in the future if given the opportunity.
Yeah. So I mean, the dad basically what he wants is that he was saying, I guess, to pitch into all 3 companies or whatever, that he wanted a partnership instead of a sneaker deal. Right. So,
well, which is not. I mean, it's smart. I
very
like
smart.
That. I like that.
Very
I like
smart.
that way of thinking.
Yeah.
I like that way of thinking.
But you got to be the right player to do this. So. Yeah. A lot of people, covering this story or whatever, they talk about it and they say, okay, the name that comes up is LeBron James. Because when LeBron came out of high school, he was highly recruited, whatever, came to the league and basically lived up to exactly what his potential was. Yeah. So if he would have done this now, then that would have set precedent for everybody else after him coming out of school, whether it be college or high school, being a top prospect, that they, instead of saying like, all right, let me sign and let me get a deal with Nike or whatever, it's like, all right, let me fall back for a little bit. Yeah. And let's partner together where it's my shoe, it's my brand, I own it, you just basically distribute it. Yeah. So that's what the dad wanted to do, and all the sneaker companies said nah. And then what did the dad and I guess the family, what did they do?
They went ahead and came up with their own shoe brand. So they started their own shoe line called Big Ball. What is it?
Big Baller Brand.
Big Baller Brand.
BBB.
Triple B. Triple B would have been a better even name.
Bullshit brand. Yo, the logo is terrible, dude.
Horrible.
So for those that ain't seen this, man, there's 3 B's, but the first B looked like a 3.
3 backwards, yeah.
Yeah. So I like, to me, like, okay, you gonna come out with this logo or whatever. Like, the name is dumb as hell. Big Baller Brand. Yeah. That just sounds like somebody that was born in the 1950s came up with that name.
Yeah.
Like, what you gonna call that? What you gonna call that line? Jive Turkey.
It's gonna be my Big Baller Brand. Y'all ain't with it.
I'm surprised the commercial he have like disco lights on.
They have a commercial for it.
Well, he had an unveiling.
Oh, okay.
With Slam Magazine.
Oh my goodness.
So Lonzo, the son, had an unveiling, and he was like, basically, we pushing the culture forward, and
what the fuck, yo?
I guess the sneaker culture or whatever.
Pushing it forward with that.
Yeah, but like I said, the concept is the right way to do it.
Right. He come on, like it's like sometimes you ever see a car on the road and it's a brand new car and you're like, who the fuck made that shit? Mm-hmm. Like, who made that shit? Like, you had an opportunity to make something and you made that shit?
I agree.
For real?
I agree.
Like,
yeah.
Calm the hell on, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking at these sneakers, I'm like, who the hell made this shit?
But hold on. Yeah. So you checked out the sneakers?
Yes.
How you feel about the sneakers?
Who the hell made this shit? You kidding me? Dog.
All right. To be honest with you.
Like it had the mustard interior inside of it. The color scheme was just elementary as hell.
So you remember when the Kia came out with the Kia Forte,
right?
Which was basically a ripoff of the Honda Civic.
Yeah,
they came out with a Kia Forte coupe.
Yeah,
this shoe is basically a ripoff of one of Kobe's shoes. I think it's like the Kobe 8 or the Kobe 9. Low.
I could agree with that. I could agree with that.
It's just it's a knockoff version of that shoe with a $490, and we didn't even get to the price.
Oh yeah. That's the big deal.
So that's the big deal. So if he would have came out with the shoes, and like I said, the whole strategy that the dude is coming with, I dig the strategy.
Right. And if he did like a Stephon Marbury, went ahead and signed with like Payless.
I think so. I think it
was
Payless,
and put out shoes, at a low cost, and he got sales off of that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because he made sneakers affordable. Even Shaq did it. Got with Payless.
And Shaq still making money off of his shoes.
He's still making money off his
Walmart
shoes.
And all that
and Walmart and all that. So he's still making money off of that. So had he went that route, I would have respected better. But however, he went the route of putting a price point on these ugly old shoes. So people, before you tell you the price,
premium price point,
right? So imagine this: you have, just like my man Dub said, you have the Chrysler 300 and you have a Bentley, or you have a Bentley, right? Which is like the luxury car. Mm-hmm. And somebody made the knockoff version of this luxury car, which is the Chrysler 300.
Pull up in that 300 stunting.
But they priced the Chrysler 300 at a higher price point than
the Bentley.
So my man put the shoes price point at what?
$495.
$400. So people, please go out there and if you haven't looked yet, look
half
up
a Stizak
Lonzo Ball shoe.
The Zone 2 is what they call it.
Zone 2?
Zone 2. That's what they call it.
So what happened to the Zone 1?
That's the same thing I was saying. I was like, was there a first suit?
I would hate to see the Zone 1s. Yo.
So, and then not only did they make a knockoff for the Kobe.
Yeah.
There's I believe it's an Ohio State coach. He has a logo.
Yeah.
Called Zone 6. And I guess it has something to do with football or something like that, right? Yeah. The Zone 2, the logo that's on the back of Lonzo Ball's shoe
is a knockoff
of the logo for this.
Wow.
This
dog, you see the laces on these shoes, man?
Coach.
Wow.
Yeah.
You see the laces? Like, yo, them laces look like church shoes laces. Like, they look like laces from like bowling. Like, those should be, you know what? Those should be some bowling shoes, bro. That's what those need to be. Yo, that's gotta be I don't know. It might be a toss up between that and the Steph Curry sneakers. And Steph Curry balling out here.
But like,
and he ain't much price point his shoes that much.
Exactly. But like I was saying though, like, to be honest with you, man, I mean, we ragging on this shoe or whatever. It's ugly, but it's not that bad. Like, what makes it really, really terrible looking is one, that BBB logo, which is just terrible,
and that mustard interior.
That, and then the patent leather. I think, to me,
it looked wrinkled already, like somebody's been rocking it. Yeah. I'm like, how do you put out shoes that look like it's been
selling used sneakers? Yo, Lonzo wore these, son.
These are the Craigslist versions, bro. the Fate Farm version, bro.
Air WTFs.
Go to Fate Farm and pick up old furnitures and Zone 2s.
Oh man,
come on,
yo,
man.
It's just all wrong. And then they have slides. The slides cost, I think it's like $200 and something. So it's a whole rollout because they got shirts. His dad been wearing the shirts on the sideline for the longest.
Yeah.
So they got shirts and hats and like it's like a whole clothing line. Yeah. And the slides for my people that's not from down here in Fort Lauderdale, slides is basically slippers. The slides is $200 and something. So people comparing that to Gucci slippers, they're like, yo, Gucci slippers ain't even that much.
Yo.
And then now you can also get an autographed copy of the shoes for $1,000.
Yeah, watch this kid come and ball out, and we gonna be feeling crazy for talking all this junk.
But
I ain't gonna feel crazy though. But I'm just saying.
I don't know. I don't see that though.
But even if he's Jordan, like, these things are so ugly, bro. There's no way like these.
So let's talk about that for a second. What if he do ball out? What if I mean, I know it ain't no hype around him like that, but what if he's better than LeBron, better than or as good as Jordan or whatever, Kobe or whatever? What if he ball out like that? Come out, he got the personality, this, that, and the third, and he's still rocking with his BBB brand.
You know what? I think me, you, and anybody from our era still wouldn't respect it. Because, man, we hold on to our heroes, man. We don't try to let them go. We don't let nobody, like, outlive them or, become bigger than they are to us. So, I mean, it'd be amazing to see if he does that and the younger generation embraces him.
Yeah.
Because that's what's going to happen.
Do you think they will embrace him, though?
I mean, with that much arrogance around who his father is, I don't think, like, I'm looking at myself, I would never tell my son to, if my son come home like, yeah, Lonzo Ball, like, yo, listen, man, that dude's a clown, yo.
But it's his dad that's really the clown, though.
Right,
it's not
right.
him.
But that, yo, you hold that. You hold that L with your pops, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your pop's a sucker, you a sucker.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look at
sins of the father.
Hey. It's what it is. Your pop's a sucker, you a sucker. Your dad's a snitch, you a snitch. This is the ways of the streets, man. You got that. What Kendrick say? Daddy snitch. Heritage inside your DNA. That's what it is.
Oh man, but yeah, man. I don't know, man. If he ball out, like, you know what? At the end of the day, dude, I hope this works out for him. To be honest,
yeah.
I hope it works. I hope. I would never, ever, nigga.
At no price point, I wouldn't buy these shoes. You couldn't give me those shoes to cut my grass in. I wouldn't cut my grass in them shoes.
So if they put them joints out for $30, you would rock
No
them?
way. There's a lot of shoes out there for $30.
You would take them joints out to the court?
No,
like,
sir.
Like, yo, what you got on, bro? Got these Zone 2s.
These Zone 2s, man. Zone 2s,
Big
man.
Bowler brand. Jive turkey.
Which brand? Okay, look, listen.
Big Bowler brand.
Yo, I mean, I understand going against the grain, bro, but I understand going against the grain. But however, which company out there is striving right now with 3 words in their name, dog?
I don't know.
Big Baller brand. Like, yo, like,
it's, you know what? It sounds like when after you say that, you're supposed to be like, oh. Big baller brand.
Bodies.
Yo, that's gonna be the slogan. Bodies. Big baller brand.
Bodies.
Zone 2. Bodies.
Yo. Oh man, son! I wouldn't even break down the back and walk around my house with some, like there's some slippers. I wouldn't even do that with some joints on, man. You gotta be kidding me!
Can't say who wouldn't cut grass in them.
Cut grass in them, bro. I wouldn't. Oh. Yo.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that boy tripping,
Yo,
man.
Lonzo.
Hell, man. Good luck to you, man.
Hold this L, man.
Yeah,
hold this L.
Double L.
So you sent me this sextortion case. Did you?
Yeah.
What was that about?
Okay, so basically, what that is, you got bodies.
All right.
So, all right. So pretty much with that is, I saw it online, right? Mm-hmm. Actually, my man sent me that. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, my homeboy Easner. Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to you.
So basically with that is, you got people that's online, right? They have different profiles, right?
Yeah.
That they use. So like, you know, they attract a man, right? Mm-hmm. And they say, you know, they show him some pictures or whatever, and they convince this dude to go ahead and send back a picture of them, you know, a sexual picture.
Yeah.
Whether it be them butt naked, they schlong out.
Yeah.
And all that. So one dude that, you know, from the video I seen, he sent a picture of him beating his meat, right? Yo, come on, man. Get back here with me, bro. We're trying to get through this, man. Big baller brand. Body. Yo, come back, man. Come on, man. We gotta get through this thing, man. All right.
I'm crying over here right now.